Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Banshee Cup Season 2 Group B GSL bracket. We have got the members of Team Ultralisk on the left-hand side, Team Dino on the right, and this is going to be a lower bracket final. Loser of this ends their run through the Banshee Cup Season 2. They'll take whatever bounties they've gotten and take a place that has no prize money. Winner of this goes on into the playoffs next weekend. Next weekend we'll be having... Let's see, May 4th on Star Wars Day is... Oh. Actually a lot of games. I might not do it. Oh, we'll see. We have 3 best of 5s on May 4th, and it's going to be 2 best of 5s and a best of 7 on May 5th. I might actually delay out the cooking stream on May 5th. I thought there were only 2 best of... I thought there was a best of 5 and a best of 7, but... Potentially 17 maps on Sunday next weekend. I don't think I'm going to do a cooking stream after that. But we are going to be doing tamales in the month of May. After this best of 5, by the way, we are going to be doing our cooking stream. So I hope you all stick around for that. I will have to restart stream, but I'll literally run to the kitchen and smash the start button while this stream is ending because there's a delay. So all that good stuff. Let's get through our housekeeping as we get a first pick Maev. We have not seen very much Maev. Team Dino is going to be able to get that first pick Maev. We have a Hogger, Samuro, Lucio, and Sylvanas band away. This is the Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 5 series. As I mentioned, it is elimination. Double global coming out from Team Ultralisk right now. And let's see, what else do we have? There's the bounty system. If we get any bounties, I'll mention them, but we've talked about the bounties quite a bit, so I think most of you know. If you have any questions, just throw those in the chat. Best of 5 series, loser goes home, winner goes to playoffs, Meta Madness style of draft. I think that's pretty much all we have to cover. I'm kind of half awake still, so I appreciate everyone hanging out. Thanks for watching the stream. If you are enjoying the stream or you're first time here, be sure to drop a follow. We do have a Maev, Rhaegar, Muradin on the right-hand side. We're getting into our mid-ban phase, and could see if... I mean, this is first pick after the ban phase to the side of Team Ultralisk, so maybe ban out like Genji or Hanzo if they don't plan to take it, one of those, and just take the other afterwards. Gonna get rid of Falstead. They're actually gonna get rid of the global potential, which Dino did play a lot of Falstead. Diablo to be removed. He actually has really good initiation and such. A follow-up from Brightwing Polymorph if you've got Drag from Dahaka. So Diablo removed. Okay, could see a Stitches, but no, Maev's got mobility, Muradin's got Dwarf Toss, Rhaegar's got that level 1 for a faster mount speed or faster movement speed when you initially activate your Wolf Heart or Feral Heart, I think it is. Feral Heart might be the name of the talent. Either way, Hanzo grabbed, Johanna with that as well. A fairly simple draft for Team Ultralisk. Wave clear is okay. Obviously, Dahaka's pretty good. Johanna grouping up minions. You got Explosive Arrow level 4 for Hanzo.
I'm here to help.
Chen and Jaina. That's not too bad. Jaina Burst is really good. Water Elemental's a great way to slow down the enemy. Last pick on the left-hand side. They could just go for Genji if they wanted to. I actually don't hate the idea of the Genji here. Yeah, he's not banned. Grab it, have him jump into the backline, harass the heck out of Dino, get on out. That's actually what I'd like to see. It's kind of like I understand this game. It's kind of like I understand this game from time to time. Just like that. Just like that, chat. Twitch Gamble's up and available. Banshee logo kind of lines up with Genji a little bit there. Alrighty, Blackheart's Bay. Twitch Gamble's up and available if you'd like to make a prediction as to who's going to win for the first map in this elimination lower bracket final matchup. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Ash Mantle. I don't remember if Anduin was banned or not. I do like the double global with the Dahaka Brightwing. Curious just to see how things with Team Dino are going to unfold. But Team Ultralisk had a bit of a struggle in that first best of 5 of the day. I really did, to be honest. They fought valiantly in map 1, and then it just kind of felt like they kind of petered out after that. But either way, Ultralisk, Team Ultralisk on the left-hand side of Blackheart's Bay. Porky playing Brightwing. Menelor on your Dahaka. Alcin is your Genji. Ultralisk, Hanzo, and X-Ray is the Johanna. Any sharks to be freed? I wish I could free them. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying. No one's freeing the sharks.
10 seconds.
Team Dino on the right side. Darna playing Rhaegar. Jaden on this Maiev. Crankle Muradin. Hyde with your Chen. And Dino, for Team Dino, will be playing the Jaina. Gonna go into Lingering Chill level 1. You got Stormcaller for Rhaegar level 1 here. Okay. Stormsout's Secret Recipe. We'll see Naisha's Memento. Dwarf Block for Muradin. Opposing side will be that Zealous Glare, Enhanced Agility, Swift as the Wind, Hyper Shift, and Target Practice for the Hanzo. We'll keep track of those stacks as the game does progress. Hyde, Chen, already down in bottom lane. He's just going to be chilling down over there as the enemy teams will be doing double soak duties from mid to top. Short rotation between these two lanes. There was actually a point where when Blackheart was being played, I think in Storm League, there was the... Yeah, there was a point when Blackheart was in Storm League, and I think it was the priority was to take Zool and have Zool double soak from top to mid, and then the core 4 on both sides just kind of back and forth trade Siege Giant camps into each other and then contest over the Bruiser camp down here as well. But we're not going to be seeing that. This is going to be more of a Tomb of the Spider Queen treatment. We'll see the bottom lane. I guess you could say like reverse. You could also say like reverse Dragonshire as well. The solo lane being kind of isolated down over here, and the double soak being managed mostly by the core 4. 11 stacks for the Rhaegar. Jaden's gonna get a full hearth out.
There's treasure on the dock. Be quick and grab it.
All right, so Muradin stepping in here. Dahaka Darkswarm makes quick work of this camp, or this chest. Looks like Dahaka got 2, I think. Muradin did definitely picked up 3. Chen maybe with a flying kick to steal a few of these away. He's going to get... I actually have no idea how many he got, because I don't know how many he started with. I don't think he picked up 4 out of the 5 right there. That'd be wild if he did. This draft is a lot harder to gamble on. Hard the cards. You gotta believe. A lot of coins being held by players right now. 13 on the right. We'll have 11 on the left. Both teams with an available turn-in, but it's going to be first turn-in, first Blackheart barrage. Attempted, actually. I was going to say summoned, but no, they still need 1 more to get turned in. Hyde with the only 4 remaining. Looks like it will be a delay from Chen. Ultralisk gets 3 turned in right now. Brightwing just soaking up mid as Dahaka is actually doing that double soaks. Looks like our map is kind of shifted here. It looks like Dahaka is now going into the double soak, and now these two teams are going to be contesting over this point quite a bit. Played Zul on this, and they hard countered me with 2 people, but 4-man made no progress in bot. I was a bit frustrated. Yeah, I know. Same ninja. Same. That's frustrating, because that's probably not healthy for viewership. First blood does go over to the side of Team Dino, but it will be also Team Ultralisk getting a counter kill. Twitch hates fun. Twitch just doesn't like me. Twitch doesn't like me. Twitch is like, nah, dude. You wanna be a successful streamer? Yeah, right. We don't care about you. You've been a partner for 4 years. You don't even have a partner manager. We've never put you on the front page. Why would we? Phase shift from Brightwing connects into Dahaka. The Umbral Bind will be pulling too. The Blackheart Barrage is going to expire soon. They turn to Brightwing and say, Porky, welcome to Banshee Cup again. We're going to bully you. We're going to bully you. Umbral Bind. X-Ray is going to fall here. No continued pressure on a Genji, okay. And Jaina in top lane for the double soak. We'll have Hyde kind of anchoring for the allies. He's going to activate his elusive brawler for that movement speed. Let's see. 5 in the pocket for Hyde, so that puts them at 9 out of 12. This will put them at 11, so they need still one more. Oh, no. No, my math is non-existent. Oh, no, Dino got a couple, that's why. What's up, Walter? Foot cam equals front page? No. I'm not handsome enough for front page. That's the truth. Oh, 10 talent tier is going to be here. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. Check out what we've got going on as we'll have the heroics pop up at the top of the screen. There's another doubloon camp to be popping up as Team Dino get another Blackheart Barrage, Avatar, Ancestral, Wandering Keg, Water Elemental, and Containment Disc. Dwarf toss in, X-Ray being pinged right now, slowed by the Jaina. The burst is available, and I think X-Ray will fall. Another coin, free coin over to the side of Team Dino. Dahaka Brushstock, over to the camp over here. Bandit has more feet, so that it should give us bonus chance for front page. But Twitch doesn't care about our channel. I'm not a priority partner for them. Ultralist trying to turn in 9 here. Is there a delay? Crankle, yes, we'll have 1 with a Stormbolt. Fan and Knives going in. Jaina making her rotation in. Crankle goes in once again. The cancel is there will be a cancel onto that channel. Containment Disc onto our Genji right now. Wandering Keg is knocking Dahaka into the wall, splitting the enemy team. So nice utilization of that Wandering Keg. Gets the push onto Dahaka, then splits the enemy team further away. Muradin Dwarf tossing in. Has a Stormbolt onto Johanna. X-Ray is looking like they might fall here. Ironskin saves for a moment. Might have Spirit of Vengeance. And the Fan of Knives will fan out Johanna. That was words. 58 stacks on Shuriken Mastery for our Genji. We got 3 stacks for the Hanzo. Let's actually take a look and see how Hanzo is doing on this. Needs to hit Jaina twice, needs to hit Rhaegar twice. Okay. And a third Blackheart Barrage will be summoned. Should be clearing out bottom lane. Top lane has a decent wave coming through as well. Brightwing, okay. I Containment Disc onto Genji. He's dead. Wait a minute. Wandering Keg. Flying Kick should close the distance. And this is Team Ultralist just being absolutely bullied here in map number 1 in the second best of 5 of the day. Chat, this feels really... This feels really one-sided, I'm going to be honest. And I don't think it is. Like, I really do feel like these players are matched, but I'm not sure if Team Ultralisk are hurting today or they're a little hungover or something. I don't know. Granted, it's currently what in EU? It's like 15 CEST, is that right? I mean, I don't know. It feels so one-sided, and And I don't think it is, but we'll see what happens. Blessed Shield from the Johanna. There's going to be a follow-up Dragon's Arrow. Sin's Exposed, reducing the healing. Currently have Dahaka with Dark Swarm active, trying to back out of this engagement. X-Ray being pulled back by Maiev with the Umbro Bind, and the Phantom Knives are going to be raining down. Jane and Maiev get the double kill for the allies. The Wandering Keg doesn't get any sort of displacement, but oh no, Hanzo gets the natural agility over the wall just fine. Didn't I say 17? Right? Yeah. It's like late in the day already.
You know what? Treasure for everybody.
It's like late as heck in EU. Otherwise, that's a really bad hangover if it's still going. Containment disc onto X-Ray. This just allows them to continually pick up more and more gems. Hyde gets 9. Nope, no he doesn't. You're typing too fast. How you do today, Becca? All right, well, hey, you know what? The members of Team Ultralist, they get their first turn-in of the game. Blackheart Barrage will begin, taking down... Wow, that's actually a lot of damage onto the from the cannons right now. I want to see, how much damage does this one rocket deal? About 3,000 and some change. Top lane fight. Oh, Jaden's able to back away just fine. Hyde still has 9. This is so wild to me. So mid fort does go down. Fort front gate in top lane is going to take, what, 2 shots? And Hyde's already in position to get 9 turned in of these 60. Oh! Yeah, Hyde has the summon if no one... Okay, no one's going to delay out Hyde. The Shark Wiggle did it. Someone must have accidentally clicked on it. It kills a single fort. Yeah, they get the fort front gate in the fort, and 1 tower in the gate in top. I mean, literally, Team Dino, they're just playing the map. They're just like, we're going to turn in, we're going to get coins. We're going to turn in, we're going to get coins. And then happen to also get ganks around the map consistently as well. What's up, Mr. Bandit? What's going on, dude? Okay, boss into top lane. What's the coinage looking like? So 5, 10, 8. Yeah, they have enough for another turn in already. They have enough for another turn in. And, ooh, this positioning on the right-hand side. Oh, I don't know what I just did. I feel like I broke something right there. Oh, Murden Dwarf Toss is in. Trying to zone. Hanzo Sonic Arrow providing some vision. Does have that range increase from hitting every enemy hero once. What actually is the... Oh, sorry, my cursor. I still need to hit Jane and Rhaegar once each to get that extra 100 damage. Dragon Blade activated by Genji. Wandering Keg from Chen. Dino really low here. Does go down to Hanzo. That's a big pickup for Team Ultralist. Fan of Knives getting reset after reset. That's going to be Rhaegar going down as well. Dahaka moves over to the right-hand side, and this is looking like a quadra kill should be achieved. Murden Dwarf tossing on to the Genji. Can they get the kill onto him? Deflect activated. Top lane keep does go down. Hyde trying to run on out of here. Can he actually make it out alive? That's the big question. Also, keep this in mind in the back. Keep that in the back of your minds. Looks like Brightwing's hearthing out.
Finland!
Not again. Not like this. Not again. Not like this. Not again, not like this. Okay, 31% on the core remains. A lot of coins were dropped from the members of Team Dino there. So... This is still really awkward, though, because it's just constant catapult pressure through top lane, periodic through mid. It's... Oof. Johanna and Genji, I believe, are the 2 that need to turn in here for this Blackheart Barrage. And then they can go explore around the map for doubloon camps and such, if they get both of those. What do they actually need still? So they'll need 14, and they'll have 5 available. Okay. So they still need to go around and pick up 9. 2, 4, 6. That's 2 minute. This is 8. Okay. So they'll still be shy. Boss is up in 2 minute 18. Those late game kills, though, those are pretty big. They saved the core. The balloon camp over here was picked up by the members of Team Dino, so not able to get that for Team Ultralist for some extra coinage. It's tense. It's tense because this feels reminiscent of the first best of 5 map in the previous series, where there was this mid to late game rally from Team Ultralisk, and if they can rally here, the big thing to note though is they can't give over turn-ins because they'll start tanking too much core damage. The keep in bottom lane it'll take like 6 of the shots, and then the rest would go into the core, and the core is still fairly low. It's got a good 9, about 10k shielding. Bottom fort has gone down. Another turn-in being attempted, but still not enough. Some gems being offloaded. 20s on both sides. Radiating Faith. Isolation Contagion. Rewind for the Murden activated. Dahaka gets his burrow into the ground. Porky being the target of a flying kick. Able to blink away. Big Dragon's Arrow. Dragon's Blade. Ancestral Healing coming through with the Farseer's Blessing. Isolation Contagion spreading to dang near almost every enemy hero. Containment Disc onto Genji. Jaden very, very low. Sorry, I was Containment Disc onto Murden, I think, actually, right there. Genji and Jaina will be traded. Porky able to blink away. Murden doesn't land the Stormbolt onto him. Jaden very low on this Maiev, trying to get some fan and knife poking. Yeah, I believe that no, the Containment Disc was onto the Genji. Sorry, I completely misread everything. Johanna will fall. Porky will go down. It's looking like this is going to be GG's for Team Porky. For Team Porky, sorry. For Team Ultralist. Are Team Dino just going to look for another turn in here? They need 5 to be turned in. Those are on hide. The Hawk over here on the right. Not sure what he's planning on doing. Okay. Oh, that was a bullseye really quickly right there. Natural agility from Hanzo. Some scatters coming out. Hyde gets the barrage summoned, or the Blackheart assistance here. Dragon's Arrow into the face. Boats is the answer. Maiev is literally taking down shielding. One more cannonball. Will 2 be wasted for this? Blackheart, you are wasteful. But either way, that's going to be map number 1, going over the side of Team Dino. GG, well played. 16-7 in kills, Team Ultralisk. Need a rallying cry. They need a big moment in this next map. All right, well. Oh, complete prediction, yes. I'm confused. The jiggle physics is still there, so what was censored? I don't know. People are upset about things. I don't care enough. I really don't. It's whatever, man. Towers of Doom, map number 2. We're here in the lower bracket final of Team Ultralist versus Team Dino for the GSL bracket B. My name is Bahamut. As we get into this, we'll see first pick going over to Team Dino with map pick priority coming out from Team Ultralist. Liam has finally settled into watch. Liam should consider a tier 1 gifted sub. That's what Liam should consider a tier 1 sub to the channel. Ooh, I should have got tea. I got distracted by internet malarkey. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's whatever.
Victory for the Forsaken.
So Vana's first pick on the right-hand side. Not a bad start. Good siege potential. Towers of Doom to open things up as well. Lock down the sappers. Mobility with Haunting Wave. We will also be having a start out from Team Ultralisk. What do they want to employ here for map number 2? There's got to be something they want to prioritize draft style-wise. Blaze Diablo is not too bad. A lot of really good control over delay around objectives with oil slicks and twin flames, fire stomps, and all that good stuff. Garrosh was not played in map number 1, so we could see a Garrosh as an answer. Right? Yeah, Garrosh was not played in map number 1, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm completely misremembering already. Yeah, it was Johanna and Muradin. So, potentially a draft blunder from Team Ultralisk as they immediately ban out Leoric. Get rid of the solo lane up against Blaze. Medivh removed as well. Apparently someone put on X to put out a bounty. Oh, so basically someone on Twitter tried to threaten a developer's life because their sexy video game character was changed from a demo to release. Okay. I don't know. Who knows? Taking out some of the gore may have optimized the game better, so the jiggle physics could stay. You know? You ever think? Do people think about that? Probably not. Tychus and Lost Vikings for the side of Team Dino. We've got a Diablo, Blaze, Vala, Anduin. Just pick Butcher, dude. Just butcher it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not just go into this map, butcher, have a good time, kill the Vikings? Oh, the other way around. Okay, I don't follow this enough, so I assumed it was a developer. It's not a butcher, but they're gonna hunt down the Vikings with Zeratul. I like it. Yeah. Make someone disappear. Yeah, that's a Who would ever write that and be like, yeah, this won't be taken seriously at all in our modern day. He's an ex-Blizzard dev? That just makes it even worse. Makes it even worse. Okay. Gamble's up and available, chat. What kind of broke boy shit is that? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right.
Prepare yourself.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, map number 2 on the left-hand side, trying to take us to a 1-1 score through Towers of Doom. We've got Team Ultralisk with a Mandalore playing the Blaze. Ultralisk with the Zeratul, Porky Diablo, Ausin on Vala, and X-Ray Anduin.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Looking to take a 2-0 lead, or to take a bigger lead here in this best-of-5 elimination match. We've got Team Dino. Hyde to play the Olaf, Balog, Eric, Lost Vikings, Krankle, Garrosh, Darna on your Malfurion, Jaden playing Sylvanas, and last but not least, Dino, the captain, the team leader on the Tychus. I'm gone for a minute, and we're talking about hits. Yeah, let's change the subject in chat a little bit here. Let's go ahead and get a gamble going here. Get a little gamble going on right here, and let's have a little more wholesome conversation. Also, we have a new Tier 1 gift sub alert. Brand new Tier 1 gift sub alert. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's quite funny. If not, I guess we'll go back to... Alan Rickman or Lawrence Fishburne, but that'll be a trade. Malfurion for Zeratul. Garrosh does go down, so it's a 2-for-1 favoring the side of Team Ultralisk if you'd like to make a gamble. If Ultralisk doesn't win with this draft, then I don't know. I'm a little worried about, you know, I'm a little worried about this, the Sylvanas and the Tychus. You've got that overwhelming affliction level 1. Tychus just in general with his percent base damage and such. Garrosh displacement into Diablo can be a little scary, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. If I was a betting man, I'd still be putting channel points on Team Ultralisk. I feel like they're the underdogs right now, and this is the map for them to come back. If they don't, I don't know. This might break their confidence in the series. There still is one more map at least after this. Hoping for more, but if it's a quick 3-0, it's a quick 3-0. Let's hope for more maps, chat. They kind of seem tilted. I would agree. I would absolutely agree with that assessment. That Blackheart's Bay. Sorry, the Braxis holdout loss. The Braxis holdout loss really did feel like a tilting moment for this team. And because the map after Braxis holdout was not very long. So I definitely feel like they tilted. They tried to reel it back in map number 3 in that series. It just did not work out. So we'll see. Maybe they can kind of pause. They can bring back the mentals here on Towers of Doom. A Viking will fall to the Nexus forces. Looks like it's actually going to be Zeratul got him mostly low. All right, we got odds on the gamble. I appreciate it, chat. Excuse me. Zeratul left side. Sylvanas over on the right being delayed by Blaze. Jet propulsion. Zeratul comes in as well. Big cleave damage. Sylvanas has to Haunting Wave away. Zeratul breaks vision, moves to the side. Hyde trying to chase down Ultralisk right now. Sylvanas did tap well. She's going to be jumping back into all of this. Ultralisk backs away. Meanwhile, down in the bottom, the subjective phase still going. Porky getting just absolutely decimated by Dino right now. Ally toss into Dino to get him right next to Diablo. Sylvanas rotates down here, piercing light. And, okay, Vala popping off right now. Leap of faith. But Vala's like, I want to keep fighting, dude. I want to go ahead and just keep utilizing... I don't know about this right now. This is getting a little hairy. And... Sorry, there's something going on in the background that I need to fix. My apologies. Yep, that's causing something. All right. There we go. Sorry, I had to fix something in the background that was causing my browser to freak out on me. Hardware acceleration is such a weird thing. But as I struggle with fixing something really quickly, there is going to be multiple kills, and that'll be 36-32 in core HP. The members of Team Ultralisk coming out on top. That's S-tier entertainment right there. The only thing better is watching Bahamut. That's interesting, Ton. Were there more tornadoes yesterday? I know someone in chat was mentioning that the place that had that, the place that had the giant tornado in Omaha or whatever, or the area around there in Omaha, was set for another day of potential tornadoes yesterday. Curious if they also categorize that one from the day before as an EF5 or not.
Such a feeble night.
I am very out of tea. That's unfortunate. Left side camp to be grabbed here really quickly. Porky anchoring, not going to be hit with a ground breaker. Chastise goes out. 4 stacks already, by the way, for Chastise. We've got 20 stacks on the Vala. See what I did right there, chat? And 2 stacks for the Tychus. 10 regeneration globes for the Vikings. I'm going to check really quickly if you're curious. It is not tracking correctly this game. They actually have 21 currently. So the tracking on that Viking globe is not working out this game, but we do have 10 Talontiers on the right and left. Twilight Dream, Play Again, Wailing Arrow, Warlord's Challenge, and Commandeer Odin. Light Bomb, Bunker, Apocalypse, Reign of Vengeance, and VP. That's a really big Light Bomb into Apocalypse. Reign of Vengeance coming down. 1 Viking will fall. A second one to be picked off. Currently have Baylog rotating down here as well. He'll Play Again. You can see all the Vikings on the minimap right there. I want to say 4 shots already went into the Team Dino's core. X-Ray getting low here. Vala vaults out. She did get the channel. Another Viking to fall. Tychus to be picked off. The members of Team Ultralist starting to rally here. Jet Propulsion will collide into Sylvana. She gets the ally toss from Crankle. Enemy toss onto this Blaze. He doesn't have a bunker available. The tower shots are too much. Blaze will be traded for more Viking kills. Actually, all 3 Vikings do finally fall. It's 8-4 in kills in total. I want to check the experience between these 2 teams. It's about a 2K difference when it comes to the heroic, but it's being made up in that minion experience, about 2K right there. Let's actually cycle through the numbers completely if you're curious about the damage, healing, experience of map number 2 of our second best of 5 of the day. The Omaha Tornado was classified as EF3, okay. There's more. There were more tornadoes, but they were south of us, Oklahoma and Texas. Man, it's crazy to me, like, it's not even tornado season in the United States, is it? Like, tornado season's not for another couple months. And I know tornado season's a weird phrase, but, like, there's usually a point where you just get a lot... It's like hurricane season, right? It's just a time when they're more prevalent. I think. Single altar in the center of the map, 36-24 in core HP. The members of Team Ultralist get the 3 sappers charged in. That third one did, like, nothing. Fire Stomp out from Diablo. Toss on to Diablo. He goes in with the Apocalypse, focusing on to Malfurion, who will get the ally toss out. Leap of Faith from Anduin, saving Diablo currently. Level 13's about here for both sides as we get our talents back at the bottom of the screen, but an enemy toss into Porky. Shadow charges through. Fire Stomp out. Will it return in time? Nah, the Fire Stomp to... Big, massive Light Bomb into a Jet Propulsion from Blaze. Vala gets 1 Viking. The other Viking getting the channel on the objective. That will be Hyde losing another one. Malfurion going down. Vala popping off right now. The Groundbreaker is good, and that'll get a counter kill into Vala. Play again for the Vikings up in... Did they just use it? They just use it. That's why it's such a high cooldown. 89 seconds on that. Currently have Diablo trying to take down Dino. Doesn't get the wall bang over here as Dino rotates into mid, but Porky's going to try and head him off at the pass. Blaze, Jet Propulsion doesn't collide, but gets the distance closed. Is there an oil slick? Yes, there is. That's what Porky needs to close the distance. Dino just running all the way to top lane. He's setting himself up to be taken down, but he bought a bit of time for his allies to respawn. No camp to be grabbed during all of this. Vikings will go into their respective lanes now. Gloom picked up by Vala, level 13. Diablo with the devastating charge. Diablo checks boss just really quickly. Garrosh doing the same thing on the other side. Or excuse me, in the other bush over there, sorry. 9 stacks on Piercing Light for the Anduin. Groundbreaker finds the Blaze. He's going to be thrown away. Pops the Pyromania. Bunker up in 4 seconds. Cleanse onto Garrosh. Warlord's Challenge. They're going to take down Blaze. Wailing Arrow will deny any sort of bunker call down. Porky's up here, but do they really want to take this fight? It is actually an offset fight still. Tychus is on his way. If they can find a kill into Garrosh, that'd be a huge turnaround. Hyde is going to have a couple Vikings jump right there. No play again for the next 17 seconds. Diablo traded for 2 Vikings. Actually, Diablo Blaze traded for 2 Vikings. That's not a trade you want. I mean, you're looking at quarter kills versus whole kills, and yeah, it's not gonna equate in experience. But maybe they're able to get this left. Moonfire over the wall, multi-shot and Hungering Arrow. One connects, one is gonna be shy. Commandeer Odin should expire in a moment here. Blaze is already back. 5 seconds to go on Diablo Death Timer. Blaze will get a quick wave in top lane. Just trying to soak up a bit. Commandeer Odin has expired. Zeratul in mid trying to push back the Vikings. Is there going to be an invade onto X-Ray? No. 4 for 4 traded, but it's 28 to 20 in core HP. It's going to be a 8-point difference favoring the members of Team Ultralisk. Fire Stomp just to check the bush and the rotation down to bottom. Both teams should hit level 16s at the same time. 5 stacks for Tychus already on Master Assassin out of 15. 35 for the Vala. Let's take a look at her scaling currently on the baseline damage, as well as, so it's 210 plus another 262, so 472 damage abouts. Zeratul finds a Viking. I mean, as I said, the Viking deaths are only a quarter kill, but you're still getting a quarter amount of the experience from a hero, so it's just you're still pulling ahead a little bit in the experience department, or at least making up for anything that might be lost from minions or structures or even mercenaries. Actually, mercenaries is still going very nice amount of mercenary experience for the side of Team Ultralisk. They have 696.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel.
12 minutes in, tunnel opens up. Towers are now upgraded as well. Blaze trying to get away. He gets the bunker down in time, but Zeratul is unable to do anything right there. That was really awkward. Shadow charge onto the Tychus, who gets Commandeer Odin summoned, so a little kind of cleanse with that one. Vala gets a desperate prayer from Anduin. Commandeer Odin starting to rocket into mid lane with Ragnarok missiles and the Annihilation as well. Fire Stomps from Diablo, trying to finish out those souls. He's going to be thrown in by Garrosh, who activates Indomitable just as he tries to push through Garrosh right now. Olaf charges in, has that large and then charge for a wee stun. Viking in bottom, or Viking in mid, Viking on the right. This should be 8 to 4. Now Fearing gets the Twilight. Oh no, Porky. You get your souls and they're immediately expended. That just feels bad in the moment, but this might be a 12 shots objective phase. Light Bomb. Will the Forsaken's activated. Zeratul comes in with a cleave. They're going to try and take down Krankle. Apocalypse activated by Diablo. The timing is absolutely perfect as Diablo is back in. Shadow charge in. Ultralisk will not fall. And okay, Sylvanas and then Eric. The Vikings play again. They're going to try and steal away this camp. And by try, they probably will. Anduin with the channel here. So it's 20 to 16. Vikings, will they be able to finish this? No, they won't. Hyde, you okay? Wait, what? Wait, really? That's awkward. It's like giga awkward. There's a season, but the big storms can really start anytime. It gets warmer in the spring. Peak season in Nebraska is June to July. It also depends on how north or south you are. Yeah, because there's a lot of physics that go into it with barometric pressure, of like hot and cold and stuff like that. Like I remember being when I was younger back in Metro Detroit, like you'd be out playing with your friends and you'd hear the sirens and you'd be like, is it the first of the month? Because that's when they always, I think that's right, the first of the month is when they would test the sirens. But then you'd have days when like your parents or whatever would be like, oh, it's the perfect conditions for a tornado or whatever. That was like a consistent conversation when I was a kid. It was like mostly the adults. They're like, oh yeah, the weather. You know, it's going to be hot in the morning and cool in the afternoon. That's the perfect conditions for tornadoes, or vice versa. I forget which it is. Alrighty. So, top lane will be picked up by the side of Team Dino. I assume Black Arrows are available for Jaden here. Singularity Spike. They do take down this tower. I'm looking at the mini-map right now as well in the rotation, trying to see what they're going to set up for. It's, I mean, 4 shots still. Zeratul and top lanes can start clearing things out. No one's going to be able to rotate down here. This is boss being worked on, but it's 20 talents here on the left-hand side for Team Ultralist. They've got that fortified bunker, Censure, Hellgate for Diablo, Acrobat, Vala, and Zeratul with, I forget, it's not Shadow Mending. It is Shadow Mending. Boss leashed and picked up by Team Ultralisk. They're making a big case. They're making a big case for a 1-1 score here. Bottom bell tower being grabbed back by the side of Team Dino. Top lane needs to be worked on by somebody, but it looks like there's a commitment into bottom lane. 20s on both sides, by the way. Vikings are going to walk, or I guess Ada is going to walk into the Vikings. VP onto 2. Is there Apocalypse activation? Yes, indeed. Indomitable gets out in time. Sylvanas has her Will of the Forsaken as well. Vikings are a little bit low. They do have play again. Vala with all these hungering arrows. The Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas thrown into the enemy team as a Silence from Malfurion will be activated as well. Bunker coming down from Blaze. Immediately taken out. Leap of Faith is not going to be good enough because Garrosh has got the enemy toss. And now it seems like it's full disengage. Some Vala hungering arrows being thrown back onto the enemies as they try and chase in. 49 stacks for Vala currently. Next objective phase is going to be single in the center of the map. About 300 damage. So about 600 damage. Actually, it's like 601 damage per Q. Oh my god, okay, that last Q didn't hit, but Zeratul comes in and cleans things up right now. Unfortunately, Zeratul will be smushed by Garrosh. Actually, technically, Porky technically killed his teammate because Garrosh threw him in, and there's the landing value. Hellgate to try and get the light bomb to connect, but it is not working out. Vala, though, is still popping off right now. Oh, he's dead. Diablo takes the center teleport. Just give this. Just give this. Take the 5 shots, Porky. It's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it, Porky. Finishes out Devastating Charge. Toss on to Sylvanas. She gets a ton of value. And actually, it looks like she'll be told to retreat. Dino at the channel here. 15 stacks on Master Assassin for this Tychus. If you're wondering about the Viking stackage, as I said, it broke at the beginning of the game, but I do have the stat here. It's 50 regeneration globes for the Vikings currently. And if you're wondering, the regeneration per second is about 29. Play again in bottom lane as Blaze tries to clear out top. Diablo trying to anchor for mid. Also, Midwest, time to go sit in the basement and watch the Weather Channel with snacks like a sporting event until tornado threat ends. Oh, man. I mean, to be honest, Ton, to be honest, I would hear the sirens for a tornado or something, and it'd be like, ooh, time to go sit on the front porch. Seriously. Like, that was like, oh, are we getting a torrential, like, we're getting torrential rain today? Time to go sit on the front porch, drink a beer. Good initiation onto this Garrosh as he's trying to walk out of here. He will be taken down by Anduin. Diablo's souls are expended, or not expended. He doesn't have enough souls to respawn. Zeratul gets that last little bit of damage. As Blaze is able to get out of here. Zeratul and Vala are cleaning up the Vikings. They don't have a play again. Sappers in bottom will make their way in. I don't think Zeratul can get down here quick enough. One's over the wall. Okay, only one makes it over the wall right now. Zeratul Vala will clear out the rest of this. But bell tower-wise, I mean, top lane's going to be taken down, so they need to make quick work of this. And with Blaze, Zeratul Vala, this should be really, really quick trade on those 2 towers. And double objective phase coming up next. 14-8 in core HP. Massive kills over to the side of Team Ultralisk. I mean, we're talking 21-17 in kills. The Vikings have died a total of 5.5 times. Y'all can do that math. A Viking death is 0.25.
Take the altars and put an end to the grave.
So they're fine with just dealing the 4 damage. Boss is up in 55 seconds. I know there was someone in chat who was like, oh, when is boss up? Boss is up at the 20 minutes in game time? No, 21 minutes in game time. Okay, they get bottom back. Sapper's over here as well. No minion wave for mid. Vala Blaze working on this. Sappers in top are going to be cleared out. I do see Garrosh wiggling his way over here, but I think Zeratul got enough mobility to get out. He's also... Yeah, he's got enough of that. Hold the phone. X-Ray gets thrown in. Light Bomb does not connect. That's going to be Crankle, who will fall because of diving in so deep, but it still is a 2-for-1 favoring the side of Team Dino. And I also want to point out, Master Assassin has done 25% attack speed for Tychus now. There it is. Dude, yeah, like, I remember my old college roommate had, like, the best front porch for watching storms because it was super high off the ground and it had, like, this big overhang, so you wouldn't get, like, there wasn't any splashback onto the deck at all, so you could sit and just absolutely enjoy the storm. And literally, we would actually, there would be, like, a storm that would be, like, you'd see a storm in the news or, you know, in the Weather Channel or whatever in the morning. It's like, oh, all right. Josh, your parents are working late. Let's get a bottle of gin and drink some gin and tonics on your front porch. Good times. Good times. Just simple times being young. All right, 3 shots. Oh, Zeratul's completely invisible right now. There's going to be priority onto Tychus. Apocalypse activated. Tychus dashes away. Do they give this? Looks like they give this. Given and taking back the bottom lane bell tower. Indomitable activated. Diablo throwing some fire stomps out. Crankle threatening. It's a 5-4 game, chat. Our house was a lightning round. TV got smoke. We lost multiple fruit trees to lightning strikes. We gave up storm porch sitting. Oh, I would agree with you on that for sure. All right, Soul Shield or Spell Shield activated by Tychus right there. Tower shot still in this bottom lane against the members of Team Ultralisk. Zeratul trying to get some big cleaves. Dino activating Commandeer Road and just pushing back the enemies right now. Next objective phase, top left and right. Vikings were working on mid. Oil slick thrown into the bush right there. Zeratul gonna clear out these sappers really fast. A Viking chilling down here as well. It's kind of unraveling for the side of Team Ultralisk. They had a really, really nice start, just constantly picking the Vikings and stuff, but the Vikings late game are really becoming a nuisance. This should be announced soon. They get mid back over. Oh, no, they don't. Diablo goes in, but he's going to be rooted. Enemy toss onto Anduin. He drops the light bomb, connecting onto Garrosh. Anduin does go down. VP onto the right. Apocalypse activated as well. Tychus traded, but Diablo goes down. His souls will be expended. Zeratul trying to back away. Bunker activated by Blaze. Moonfire's from Malfury in here, but still 4-4. And the members of Team Dino can't trade. That's going to be a lot of damage from this Vala. 75 stacks, by the way. Play again from the Vikings. If you're wondering, 450 damage plus 359. About 809 damage right there. Right side does get channeled. It's a 1-4 game that all comes down to this bell tower right here, right now. No sappers or anything like that in the lane. Jaden getting very low. Ultralisk wants the kill and will be able to find it. Vala did go down, but Zeratul is trying to mop up this fight. There's a shadow charge onto one of the Vikings, and this is going to be Finland! Zeratul MVP right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this series, it ain't gonna be a 3-0 right here. Team Dino are gonna need to play at least 2 more maps to knock out Team Ultralisk, and the same can be said about Team Ultralisk. GG, well played. Did you really? Oh my god, forget what? You are having just... Forget what? Don't go to the casino. Don't buy a lottery ticket. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. Welcome back, everybody, as I inform everyone to be changing their fans. Well, granted, if you live above the equator. If you live below the equator, it should be clockwise because you're in winter right now. But if you're above the equator and it is about to be summer for you, it already is, make sure that your fan on the ceiling is spinning counterclockwise because the draft will be different. I remember when I was in college, I was visiting a buddy, and they were complaining about how hot their apartment was. And they were like, we're not spending the money on AC, and the windows, like the box fan window's not enough. And I was like, dude, your ceiling fan's not spinning right. And he's like, what? And there's a little black switch there. You switch it. And then he was like, oh my god, the entire apartment went down by like 5 degrees on that living room base level. Welcome back into Infernal Shrines, map number 3 in our best of 5 series here in the lower bracket finals. Loser of this series will be eliminated from Banshee Cup. Winner of the series goes on to the playoffs next weekend. Don't tell me how to manage my air currents. I feel like that is one of those house things that a lot of people don't know. And mind you, when I told my friends this in college, we were in like junior year of college, so like the 3rd, 4th year of college we were in, and that's when like that was the first time all the dudes in that apartment did not know about this. And I was like, really? No, everyone knows about the little switch thingy? And they're like, no. So yes. There you go. There's a good example of no yes. This will be our 3rd map, as I mentioned, so 20 heroes are banned away due to Meta Madness style of draft. No bounties have been attempted in this series yet. We have Infernal Shrines, first pick going over to the side of Team Dino, which means the map choice went out to the side of Team Ultralisk. You don't have ceiling fans? This, where I live now, is the first house I've ever lived in with ceiling fans. But I've always known about it because of construction and stuff like that. That's news to me because I'm currently not even sure if I've ever seen a ceiling fan IRL. Are ceiling fans not a thing in EU? You usually only use the fan in the summer. I use the fan in here in the winter just to move heat around the house a little bit. I like having a ceiling fan. I think it's nice. It's a nice way to just kind of move air around the house. First pick Medivh into a Gul'dan as the Varian will be grabbed on the right. Now, Chromie, if I'm not mistaken, is up. So I wouldn't mind seeing like a Chromie picked up here. So you go into... Right? Chromie hasn't been played? Let me get my cheat sheet out. I'm going to be baiting this all day and I apologize. Anybody want to see that brand new gifted sub alert that I made? You know, maybe we can gift a sub or two here and there today. Cho'Gall! In Europe, I've only seen them in the south, like Italy. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember my aunt and uncle having one in their house in Cluj. I don't remember my grandma having one in her apartment in Cluj. I don't remember seeing them in any of the places we stayed when we drove around Romania, because we've gone to the different regions and stuff. I don't recall any in Germany. I don't recall any in France. I don't remember any in Italy, but when we went to Italy, we went to Rome, and we rented an apartment on the top floor near the Spanish Steps, and then the second time we went to Italy, we rented, like, the guest house, or, like, the mother-in-law unit, from some dude who lived, like, up in the hills just out of Florence, and then the host family cooked us dinner one night, and it was gorgeous. Like, it was this beautiful, it was an amazing dinner to begin with, but the view was out to, this guy had tons of money. The view was like a terrace view, like it was this beautiful grass terrace, and then just it overlooked the entire city of Florence. It was gorgeous. Florence, honestly, is if you have a chance to go places in Europe, like I you know, Romania is where we're from, but Florence is such a gorgeous place. There's so much to do there. Such a tightly packed city. Anyways, we're through our bans. I apologize. I got a little off traffic right there. We've got a Cassia Stitches on the right to be banned away, left and right. Medivh, Gul'dan, Mal'Ganis, Stukov. I'm not 100% sure how this is kind of working out, but we'll see what this last pick's going to be on the left-hand side. Right side, I don't think they're going to Cho'Gall as much as I want. Like, you could Twin Blades Varian, but it's going to be Unga Bunga?
From order comes justice.
I really would like this to be a Colossal Smash Varian. I feel like you don't need the Taunt. Now, Taunt is very strong. Taunt is great, but I would love to see Colossal Smash. Like, Celestial Charge into Colossal Smash, Tainment Strike potential into a wall, and Tassadar just beams you down.
All shall suffer.
Okay. Hyper Carry Gul'dan versus Hyper Carry Tychus, but the Varian will be the X Factor. Excuse me. Lazy Hydra, what's up, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you, Ash Mantle. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Get him on in. Infernal Shrines, map number 3. We're guaranteed at least one more map after this. And then, after this Best of 5 series, chat, we're going to be making mac and cheese. Nice, fun stream day for all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. As always, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow. If you'd like to support further, it's always much appreciated. And if you're watching on YouTube for VOD purposes, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube channel. Every little bit helps us. We're about to hit 600 subs over on YouTube, and we gotta get to 1,000 for monetization. But hey, every little bit helps a ton. Gotta vote for Tassadar. Heart of the cards. Trust your gut. We're left side of the map. We're taking a look at our rallying team of Team Ultralisk here in this lower bracket final. Porky playing Stukov. Metalor on that Leoric. Ultralisk Medivh. Alcin will be your Gula Daniel with Echoed Corruption. And X-Ray on the Mal'Ganis. Nice skin mount synergy, I gotta say. Nicely done. Right side of the map, we're taking a peek over at Team Dino. Hyde on Yrel. Darna, for short, I guess. We're just gonna will be our Ariel. Jaden Imperius. Crankle on Devarian. It is gonna be Lion's Maw, so probably just see Taunt. Wrong level 1 again. God dang. And last but not least, Tassadar will be played by Dino. Psionic Storm with the Psi Infusion level 1. Consuming Flame, Searing Light, Lion's Maw, and Light of Karabor. Opposing side, we're going to be seeing that Time to Feed, Echoed Corruption, Portal Mastery, Low Blow, and Consumed Vitality. I bet for Team Ultralisk, so bet against me for free points. Nah, see, now that you said that, now you're going to win. Now that you publicly said, that, you're going to win. 4 stacks on Medivh currently for his level 1, or for his baseline Arcane Quest. We are going to be having our Leoric and Yrel into top lane. First objective will be Mortar in the mid. Celestial Charge connecting on to Porky. And Porky gets pulled. First blood does go over to the side of Team Ultralisk. Or excuse me, Team Dino. Maybe you are right with that. Maybe you are right with that. Forget what? Maybe you make a fair point. Alrighty, so we'll have Impaler camps grabbed, Medivh scouting above. They won't be able to get over here in time, but they actually do make the Celestial Charge in time onto Porky. Portal activated as well. No level 4 for any Raven Familiar. Leoric and Yrel have rotated down into this team fight. Lurking Arm from Stukov is going to connect onto Crankle here, but there's no virulent reaction or anything like that, so no lockdown on Devarian. Impaler camp in mid, managed by Leoric. Pick up some of that experience and look for level 4s. Potential fight down over here in this bottom lane. Ultralisk floating above, 17 stacks on Medivh. He just picks up his 18th right there. Varian charges in. Level 4 being picked up on the right. It is going to be a taunt Varian. We have a Celestial Charge coming through from the Imperius onto the Gul'dan. He's going to try and back away. Steals a little bit of health off of that minion right there. Instantly kill a minion to heal for 427 HP. Mal'Ganis will go down, another kill, but oh my god, the heal from the the Ariel is in time. They can't get the kill onto Ariel, and it's a double kill. The camp goes over to the side of Team Dino as well. Oh boy. You're never wrong. How else could I be 0-5 in today's gambles? I'm just. Uh-huh, sure, yeah, alright. I'll accept that. 25 stacks for our Medivh, 19 stacks on Gul'dan, 10 for Varian on Lion's Maw. No repeated defense stacks yet. Hyde starts out the objective. Fallen Shamans traded. Ariel soaks up top, and a level lead has started to form here for the side of Team Dino. Gul'dan catching bottom soak really quickly. Looks like Tacitar's going to match it. Funny enough, the two best people for the Shrine are currently double soaking for their allies. Medivh in top lane looks like he was soaking up or pushing things back. Hyde is going to be taking longer rotation out, able to jump away. 15 to 20 in Skeletal Defenders. Leoric is going to go into that ghastly reach for the extended Skeletal Swing, range by 25%. Either way, Alcyn very low. Gul'dan does go down. 20 to 25 in Skeletal Defenders, and it looks like Team Dino might lose Hyde, but the healing from Ariel coming through once again. Celestial Charge onto 2. Varian's got a taunt. Yrel jumps in. She's a little low, but the healing is available for Ariel. Taunt from Varian. Yrel goes down. A little surprised by that. I thought Darna had a heal available for Hyde there. Might have been on cooldown. Shockray's coming through, and Team Dino get the Mortar Punisher for mid lane. 7 talents here going to be grabbed off the top. Fallen Shamans kind of matching each other here in top lane, so they won't be able to push in much, if at all. Leoric is going to rotate down to bottom, pick up a little more experience. Punisher jumps over. Portal set up by Ultralisk here with the Raven Familiar. Night Rush coming through. Punisher's going to get the fort front gate. Decent damage onto X-Ray, but a bit of it is going to be nullified by that Force of Will from Medivh. 39 stacks for Ultralisk right now. I don't think we're going to be hearing the Toilet Flush activation. Top lane Fallen Shaman actually does get the fort front gate, so more of the map being opened up against the side of Team Ultralisk. Team Dino on a lead, having a lead right here. There's baseline quest completed. A very low Imperius is able to back away. But yes, the Arcane Rift baseline quest is done. Leoric lives! Oh my god, Force of Will. What a balanced, good talent to have in a MOBA. Arcane Punisher for the for the top. We'll have a double Impaler camp up against the side of Team Ultralisk. 10 Talontiers are almost here, so you know the dealio. We'll cycle through the other numbers. 28 for Gul'dan, 23 for Varian, 2, I believe, on the Ariel for her repeat defense. As Tassadar and friends will open up bottom lane. Tassadar and friends sounds like the Nexus version of Sesame Street. Celestial Charge, big damage onto Porky. Force of Will activated, portal set up, but the Wrath of Anjir says, "Get back over here, Porky." We want sliders for lunch. Wrath of Anjir, as I mentioned, Black Hole Tassadar, Ardent Defender, Taunt for Varian we've already seen. And we will have Crystal Aegis on this Ariel. Keep forgetting her name for some weird reason. Orc's soaking his best up, doing his best to soak up a little bit here. He's actually going to rotate down into the bottom lane. No 10 Talontier here still on the side of Team Ultralisk. Taunt, Force of Will onto Leoric. He rotates in and is going to die. No, he does not die. Healing Pathogen from Porky to be spread onto Leoric. Still no 10s on the left-hand side. Very low Gul'dan as he's going to be hit with a Celestial Charge. Force of Will activated onto him. 10s are here on the left. Horrify from Gul'dan is going to peel away Ariel. She activates Crystal Aegis, but she still will die. Varian did go into that into the Warbringer level 10. Yrel being chased by Leoric, and she's caught between an Entomb and a Gul'dan as he sucks her dry, drains that hope. Actually, no, it's more of a life funnel, but still. 36 stacks for Gul'dan. on his level 1. Portal set up. They want to dive onto Dino, and Fellclaws will come through. Night Rush as well. Body blocks are good, and Tassadar will fall. X-Ray, can he back away? He actually decides to turn back onto Varian. Couple Fellclaws into him. 4 to 5 in kills. Next Punisher is Arcane in the top lane. 10 seconds until activation. I have Fallen Shamans available on the right and left. Alright. Can you explain the slider joke in greater detail? I love explaining comedy in greater detail. It's the best way to enjoy comedy. Well, so the Stukov's name is Porky. No, I'm kidding. I really could go for pulled pork sliders right now. They actually sound really delicious. I only had I had 2 pieces of toast for breakfast today because I ordered out food last night, so I really wasn't hungry this morning still. I got food like halfway through D&D last night. Our session was a blast. I had a really good time. We killed a necromancer. Or a lich, actually. And actually did. Like, the phylactery was already destroyed, so he had no way of coming back. Someone did a special bean cannon at the last second. That's at least how I pictured it in my brain. Mal'Ganis somehow lives through all of this. I'm waiting for him to fall. The ley line seal coming out from Medivh. The Horrify connecting onto Hyde. Hyde gets the Crystal Aegis. That buys a small window, but he's still dead. Crankle low on this variant on the right side. Night Rush coming out from Mal'Ganis. Currently have those Echo Corruption stacks with the... okay. Sorry. Echo Corruption steps returning back as you do have that level 1. I guess it's just called Corruption Stripe. Is it just... It's just Corruption, right? Hold on. I always call it Echo Corruption because the level 1. Yeah. I'm not the DM. The DM is actually our lovely friend Stark. If you've probably seen him in chat. He's a fantastic dungeon master. What's up, Darth Looper? Good to see you, dude. But I am playing a Paladin Sorcerer. Level 10 Paladin, level 8 Sorcerer. And the deity I went with for funsies, for my flavor, is the Raven Queen. So I'm a... I'm a Goblin Paladin that is in love with death. I am essentially infatuated with death. But also the whole reason I want to do this as well is because the character I created, his job is to go around killing liches and necromancers and stuff. So, because the Raven Queen is all about death, and necromancers avoid death, and liches as well. Tired but good. Finally slept really hard as well. So you took my sleep last night, Darth, because I slept like crap last night. I slept from 8 till 11, because I remember I got up to go to the bathroom. Horrify from Gul'dan. Crystal Aegis is the answer. Entomb will be utilized by Leoric as well. Wrath of Angiris will split this Gul'dan away. Does he have a healing pathogen spread? He does in time. Jaden now the new target for the members of Team Ultralisk as the Celestial Charge, Righteous Hammer bop the Medivh around, but they still get the kill into Imperius because Medivh is a well-balanced hero that belongs in this game. Carrion Swore coming out just in time. Nice force of will, just in case there's any sort of like burst out from Tassadar. Portal in! And your Ariel just gets absolutely decimated. Ardent Defender. Uh-oh! Medivh needed mana anyways. Yeah, no, Yrel dies. Tassadar should die. Nope. Tower shots are gonna force back X-Ray. No, but I slept from like 8 till 11, and then I'm pretty sure I got like another couple hours somewhere from 11 till 4 a.m. when I got up today. But my morning's going all right. Oh, I'm also doing, for the Sorcerer, I'm doing Shadow Sorcerer. So that way, it was like level 6 or level 8. You can summon a, like a Shadow Beast. So I asked the DM if my flavor could basically be a Shadow Bandit, and he was like, hell yeah, brother. So essentially, I have a giant Shadow Hound. So I just literally made the flavor Bandit because I thought that's perfect. And then I also did, you know, a little bit of homebrew stuff where trained other characters within our team to be able to interact with the Shadowhound to give it like a bonus action as well for more attack damage. It felt balanced. We made a nice balanced way around it. Leyline Seal into 2 on the top of this team fight. There's going to be an Entomb, a Horrify, Black Hole from Tacit are thrown back into the enemy to push them back, trying to create some space so Dino and friends can kind of get into a better position and heal up from the Ariel. Next objective will be frozen in the mid lane. Speaking of mid lane, Impaler Camp is going to be on this fort, and also speaking of mid lane, that fort, that objective phase is going to be spawning here in the next 23 seconds. D&D 5th edition. I learned how to play, like, Pathfinder was my first. Pathfinder, I believe 4th edition, I think it was my first tabletop game. I just played a ranger in that. The DM when I played Pathfinder was not good. Very biased, very jerkish. But I don't talk to them anymore, so it's whatever. Medivh. Birds up here. Jaden on the left side of our screen gonna try and find some sort of flank. Currently have X-Ray with the Blind as a bat activated. Leoric is gonna get hit with a Celestial Charge, but it's more X-Ray that needs to worry about trying to back away. 18 to 14. And Skeletal Defenders. Another Entomb will be connecting, this time on to Crankle. Leoric drains the health. Stays alive for the time being. Urel's still working on the objective, 21 to 23. Did I survive last night all right? I didn't sleep a ton, but I managed. I just couldn't sleep. I wasn't in, like, pain or anything like that. Good morning, Stark. We're literally talking about D&D from last night. Talking about how someone, in my mind, the way I pictured it, is someone special beam cannon the Lich at the end of the fight. That's the way that I pictured it. I think the spell was Sunbeam. But in my mind, it was like Piccolo doing special beam cannon. Massive shove into the tower shots. Crankle is gonna parry for a moment. The portal set up by Medivh, and Crankle's like, maybe I can just oh wait, oh no, no, there we go.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
I don't think there's anything wrong with my ears. Was there a loud noise? Oh no, in the sense that I was just talking about you as my DM and some of the fun stuff that you've allowed us and helped us create for our characters. That's all. I guess the phrasing is Stark's ears were burning. It's like, I don't have tinnitus. Force of Will onto X-Ray. Portal? No way X-Ray gets out of that alive. Okay, alright. Well, once again, Medivh, a well-balanced and great hero for this MOBA. Special beam cannon sounds like something Guy Fieri would use. Now I need Sigma to do special beam cannon and then just have... Sorry, I just... The idea is comical to me. Yeah, burning. That's at least what my parents always say. Like, if I call my parents, they're like, oh, your ears must have been burning. We were talking about you. Potential flank from Varian. Portal set up, but Alson's able to get through that. The bottom lane fort goes down. Map number 3 looking fairly good to the side of Team Ultralist. They struggled through map 1 on that Blackheart's Bay and seemingly rallied up in map number 2 and starting to build bigger momentum here in game 3. The amount of clutch portal saves, yeah, Slag, I agree. There's also sneezing. Wait, what? Mid keep does go down, and with 20 talent tier advantage, you've got the Seeker Swarm, Hans, Medivh cheats, push comes to shove, and buried alive. A level to go and some change for Team Dino to pick up their 20. Next objective will be Mortar in the top lane, so early siege into this top. Leoric is over here on the left-hand side kind of waiting for a potential Entomb It's a really good target. Yeah, you can see it. They're trying to bait Varian over. I'm not sure if Varian saw. Not sure if Varian has saw the Leoric chilling over here.
Our enemies attacking the core.
Yeah, I mean, just waiting for the objective phase. Mortar Punisher top lane. Gonna grab a Fallen Shaman. There's the left side to grab, but I think they just want to continually push up this pressure onto the side of Team Dino. If you randomly get into a sneezing fit, it means someone's talking to you. I've never heard that before. I usually get into a sneezing fit when I shove my face into Bandit's fur. I am very allergic to my own dog, but I don't care. I love him too much. I'll put up with it. It's like when my brother got his first cat. My mom was like, "Aren't you allergic to cats?" He's like, "It's worth it. I don't care." 11 Reservoir of Hope stacks for the Ariel. We do have the 20s on the right, which is Force Barrier, Impervious, which is going to be 75 Spell Armor. You get cooldown reduction from hitting heroes with the Center of Solarian's Flare, Diamond Resolve for the 75 Armor, so physical and spell. Glory to the Alliance, and the Seraphim. Alright, objective phase is opened up. Team Ultralisk looking to maybe end the map here through this objective push. Lurking Arm onto Crankle. Massive Shove does push one back. Might have been Imperious right there. Oh, Carrion Swarm taunted, so that's going to cancel that out. Leyline Seal. Horrify comes out okay-ish. Hyde will be able to activate Ardent Defender. We have a Wrath of Angiers abducting this Gul'dan. If Alcin goes... Oh, that's a great Detainment Strike, but it's still Tassadar to go down on the right-hand side. Hyde will be able to get the counter kill. So Mage for Mage. Leyline Seal already again out. You might be like, why would Medivh be able to do that? Because he is a well-balanced hero that belongs in this game, who has a ridiculous level 13 called Temporal Flux. We'll talk about that after this team fight. As Fell Claws coming out from Mal'Ganis. Right side, okay, yeah, the core currently has catapults on it, so they just need to deny backs, and Night Rush coming through. Another Leyline Seal out from Medivh. Wow, what a great and well put together talent. Just delete Medivh from the game. 5, oh, actually more than 5% has gone off the cord. No respawn onto Tassadar for another 11 seconds. The catapulters still... Another catapult is actually arriving, and one is fixated onto the core currently. Leyline Seal again. That was the fourth one. Tassadar has respawned. He'll be able to save the core with about, I don't know, 40 or so HP with a Shockwave. Yeah, Shockray right there. And they're not even going objective. They're just going to portal up and go. Now, why am I talking about Temporal Flux? Basic attacks reduce Medivh's heroic ability cooldown by 3%. Just basic attacks, chat. Not against specific heroes. But now... each enemy hero hit by Arcane Rift reduces the Medivh's heroic ability by 9%. Oh yeah, that's a really, really good... Oh, and another Leyline Seal. Carrion Swarm activated. Seeker Swarm. Okay, Dino's going to take a nap, and that will be map number 3 over the side of Team Ultralisk, who are 1 map away from knocking Team Dino out of this Banshee Cup Season 2. Where's the Medivh hate coming from? That's not really hate. It's just he's just a dumb. He's just his balancing needs some adjustment. Okay. It should take longer for him to. He should not be able to max portal range and become a bird before you can get to him. I feel like the bird transformation should be a little bit longer, like a 1 second longer channel to become a bird. Temporal Flux is a busted talent. Medivh should not be able to pick up experience and regeneration globes in bird form. That feels busted. Portal Mastery. Busted. All right. That was a very fun game. Choose outcome. Team Ultralisk did win Infernal Shrines. Welcome back into the Banshee Cup Season 2 GSL bracket lower bracket semifinals. This is going to be map number 4. Team Ultralisk with the lead. Team Dino, as the losing team from the previous map, will have first pick priority as they opted into it, so this is going to be Team Ultralisk with the map choice. Team Ultralisk with the map choice here, as it's a small map, double soak through top and mid. We've got 30 heroes already banned away. We won't see Medivh again. I don't believe Chromie's been played yet, so she could be a priority pick or ban. I don't know, they get rid of Mephisto immediately and I can't blame them. I feel like you don't want to give Chromie, but it still opens up so many different I mean, there's so much still open and available, even though there's 30 heroes banned out from the previous maps. They get rid of the Junkrat. Has Muradin been played yet? Oh, it's a Kerrigan out the gate? Hold on. Okay, one second. Let me... see. Main tank-wise, Johanna, Muradin, Diablo, Garrosh, Mal'Ganis, and Varian, tank-wise, have been played. Bunch of bruisers have already been played. Still leaves things like Tyrael open and available, Maze open and available. Arthas could be an option as well. Actually, like, Arthas and Chromie wouldn't be too bad. Howling Blast into Burst, but it's actually going to be Chromie, Sergeant Hammer. Okay. What's up, Ember? Good to see you, bud. You're having a good Sunday. Sergeant Hammer, so a lot of artillery coming out from Team Ultralisk. Kerrigan will be the start. Uther was already played, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, that was a previous series. So Uther could be available. Could see like Uther Ana here. That's been paired into the Kerrigan in the past. No. Okay. All right. I like this. Hook into Lunar Flare, Impale, as well as you have Kerrigan with her Primal This is a beautiful pickup right here at the start. Sylvanas has already been played, correct? Yes, Sylvanas has already been played, so no need to ban her. Junkrat has already been played as banned away. Deathwing gotten rid of. Ubrak banned out. Ana could be a consideration. Has Anduin been played? I believe he was, yeah? Sorry, I have a little cheat sheet on my other monitor right now. I'm trying to skim through the hero portraits. I think Anduin's available, so they could ban the Anduin. Actually, it's not a bad idea for the Leap of Faith. Wait, has Anduin been played? Oh, he has. The Towers of Doom. Duh. Right. That was the Diablo and such composition. Right. So Anduin's already been played, so Uther will be banned out. Alright, so... I'm trying to also think who's got, like, cleanses and stuff like that, too. Rhaegar was played in map 1. Malfurion's already been played. Uther's banned away. That's a cleanse as well. So Rexar for solo lane. Lucio makes his way through, so high 5 at level 10. Might be a struggle until then. Kerrigan stitches Tyrande. Need a solo later into the Rexar. Leo was played last map. Blaze already played. Dahaka already played. Chen already played. Yrel already played. Vikings was a bruiser for Towers of Doom for Hyde. I actually don't know what he's gonna lean into here. Oh, well, Kel'Thuzad is a bounty, so if Team Dino win, they get the bounty of Kel'Thuzad. I'm just double checking. Nobody has done the bounty of Kel'Thuzad. Okay, all right. Hooks into chains. We have an Artanis as well. Let Crush know that the people are getting an Artanis. You're gonna start heading home? Alrighty, bud.
Reckoning is at hand.
Tyrael's Sanctification. I doubt it's a judgment. I think that Team Dino could take us to a map 5. It feels doable. What's up, Kess? Yeah, have a safe travels, Ninja. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you next week. What is this ruckus? Bring the mother farmer ruckus. That's low, even for a melon farmer like you. Tired of these monkey flying snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. All right, 4K to 500. As we get our load in here into Tomb of the Spider Queen. Could be the final map of the day if the members of Team Ultralisk can take a W here with their X-Ray Tyrael, Alcin on Chromie, Ultralisk Hammer, Menelor on Rexar. We'll have a Misha to play Misha, and of course, we'll have Porky Lucio. Right side of the map, looking to take us to the illustrious, ever so sought after map number 5. We are going to be seeing the crew of Team Dino. Dino on Kael'thasad, Jaden on Kerrigan, Crankle Stitches, Hyde will be your Artanis, and last but not least, Darna with the Tyrande. Here we go! Delay on the throw. Sentinel doesn't hit. Obviously, it's GG. This will be a 3-1 score, but we got to play out the map, of course. Stitches for Hungry for more. We'll see the Plague Lands for the for Kael'thasad. Lunar Blaze, Kerrigan. We'll have Fury of the Swarm. Artanis is going Protector of Ire. Ding time. Justice for Tyrael, Deep Breathing Chromie. This is going to be the Advanced Artillery on Hammer, Accelerando Lucio, and Bird of Prey for Rexar. As the chains are thrown out, 1 stack on Master of the Cold Dark for Kael'thasad. At 15, he'll get the Glacial Spike. At 30, he gets the 75% spell power. Excuse me. $9,000 and $9,100. All right, we got even odds. Nicely done, chat. Oh, did the chains? No, the chains didn't connect right there. Wow, Porky just kind of able to speed right between everything. Oh yeah, there's a Corsair link in chat. Everyone should click that to make sure it works. Just, everyone should click it and make sure it works. We do have Time Troubles level 2, level 4 for Chromie. Minus 15 armor to enemies, plus 30 armor to allies. Gems will be rotated, or excuse me, lanes will be double rotated here. Crankle going for a potential hook onto Lucio, just trying to anticipate his location. Still 1 stack for Dino on Kael'thasad. More chains to go out, actually connecting this time. Did go into Armor of the Archlich. You clicked it to make sure it works. Thank you. Yeah, click it to make sure it works. Siege tactics for the Sergeant Hammer as more chains will be thrown up by Kael'thasad. A hook will connect onto Chromie. She's going to be pulled back by Kerrigan with a Primal Grasp, but it's not enough. Misha will be falling here. Chains continuing to be thrown out by Kael'thasad. Hyde rotating in, looking for a low health pool hero, but can't find anyone. No kill outside of the quarter kill on Misha. So we'll take a look and see. She offers up 113 experience for that kill. Look onto X-Ray, who throws the Eldruin's Might behind the enemy and is able to dip dive and dodge out. Dino a little low on HP. It works, thank you very much. Forget what, did they ever fix your stuff? Have they gotten back to you yet or no still? I was thinking about it last night and I was like, maybe it doesn't like the credit card you used. Maybe it's like, oh, we don't take MasterCard, sorry. That's such a bummer that it doesn't work out, and I don't understand why. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of Widow Mines. Ally Hook will pull Dino back. He throws some chains out onto the enemy. think he got one stack right there. No, they haven't. God damn, such a bummer. Max, okay, those chains are they just have extra range. Out of nowhere, those chains have just so much extra range, seemingly. Turn-in is here, delayed out by a Lunar Flare from Tyrande. Rexar looking for the channel. He'll get 16 in. 5 are needed for the Webweaver summon. Lucio, Porky's got those. So the internal system just cancels you. I just don't get that, man. That's so confusing to me. Well, hopefully you get an answer back like tomorrow or Tuesday. I really hope they get back to you fast. Swap onto Rexar. Is there enough damage? No, Rexar lives. Misha will go down. Glacial Spike has been achieved by Dino as he's at 17 stacks currently, 57 on Hide, 10 on Stitches for his Hungry for More, 29 for Kerrigan Sharpened Blades, 6 stacks on Tyrande Lunar Blaze, and 16 for Chromie level 1. Also, I forgot to mention Hunter Gatherer for Rexar currently at 6. A hook will connect onto X-Ray. Lunar Flare not gonna be landing either. Well, I guess won't be landing. The hook did connect. 10 talent tier almost here. Let's go ahead and cycle through those other numbers. He must have taken the hidden extra chain talent. Yeah, exactly. Kel'Thuzad on the red team. Monka. Yeah. Just sometimes it's just like those chains seem longer for the enemy team. Stitch is pulled back into the enemy squad, but Tyrande marks him with the Loon's Chosen and is able to keep auto-attacking and keeping his health up. Combo from Kel'Thuzad with a Lunar Flare as well. Ultralisk trying to back away, and Kerrigan, the big swap from Artanis coming through. Artanis gets the damage needed. Kel'Thuzad, though, will fall. It is a 1-for-1. Kerrigan ravaging in, looking to find maybe something here. Artanis with the Blade Dash, no swap. Currently have the fort and bottom lane eradicated, as the Webweavers for Team Ultralisk have been pushed in. Okay, so Hyde will go deal with bottom lane. As I mentioned, that 10 talent here on the horizon, so we've got all the stats rotating through the bottom of your screen.
My power wanes. Gather more gems or face
Okay, Bruiser Camp's traded for mid lane. Still another 15 regeneration globes needed for Hunter Gatherer. Another 8 stacks for Kel'Thuzad to master the Cold Dark for that spell power buff. Artanis just scaling. He's at 78 currently on... How did those chains not hit onto... They skipped over X-Ray and went into Ultralisk? That was weird. Or, didn't even connect on Ultralisk. Starfall from the Tyrande will zone back the enemy. More chains attempted by Kel'Thuzad. He's unable to connect right there. Blade Dash from Artanis clears things out. A hook, unable to connect onto the enemy, but it looks like Misha will be bullied once again. Level 10s on the right-hand side will be that Frost Blast, Suppression Pulse, Gorge for the Stitches, Starfall, Tyrande, and Ultralisk for Kerrigan. Opposing side, Sanctification, Temporal Loop. Chromie got her level 13 already, which is timeout. BFG for Sergeant Hammer, High Five Lucio, which makes sense with the CC and such from the enemy squad. And last but not least, Boars for Rexar. Hammer works her way through the camp and bottom. Team Dino may be able to get their first turn in here. Charge onto Kerrigan. She's just going to try and throw a combo out. It won't connect onto anyone. Boars Unleash, as well as that Frost Blast from Kel'Thuzad. Misha continually being pressured here. A lot of damage onto... Excuse me, a lot of stacks here for Kel'Thuzad off of Tyrael X-Ray. X-Ray Tyrael. Siege Giants picked up by Sergeant Hammer in bottom lane are going to push up a little bit further. Fight in mid lane breaks out. High fives from Lucio. Okay, they get a Gorge onto Chromie. Starfall from Tyrande coming through. Kerrigan ravages in, and that'll be Chromie going down. Misha to fall as well. Temporal Loop onto somebody, I think, but I don't know if it matters. A lot of blue gems on the right will expire and will disappear. Back-to-back turn availability does exist, I think, if my math is roughly right. And it usually is. Hyde clears out bottom, slowly but surely. We have a Frost Blast onto Porky. No allies around for any sort of high five potential, and Lucio's deleted. Team Dino with this pick comp is looking real good right now. I'm not gonna lie. This Team Dino pick comp, I think they might move us into map 5, but... Oh, poor Porky. Poor Porky. Sergeant Hammer activates her Siege Tactics level 4, denies the pull, but Kael'Thuzad still gets the stack. Done with Master of the Cold Dark. Alright. 75% spell power. Hook will connect onto X-Ray. Kerrigan throws out the combo. High five from Lucio, I think, did come through. No sanctification needed just yet. Frost Blast onto Porky. He's gonna high five and get rid of all of that. They share some damage, but it's whatever. All right, top fort is eradicated. Mid fort is... Oh, I thought the Misha was going to get pulled. It's not the biggest deal, but hey, if they get the kill, it's still a quarter heroic kill. Sergeant Hammer cleared out bottom lane. Mid being poked at right now. Stitches, how many globes does he have? He's got 22, so he currently moves at 10% faster. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye, Hammer. Jaden is fine. The back-to-back turn-in availability is way higher than I thought. I think they might boss Webweaver here. I mean, Hammer's down. They have Kerrigan's Ultralisk currently just sieging in mid. That's kind of cute. Webweavers, they get the turn-in. They tag the boss. All right, while that descends, give me a second here to blow my nose. Oh god, morning allergies kill me. But our Webweavers have descended into lanes. All heroics are off, except for Kerrigan is actually off of cooldown. Webweaver plus boss in top lane is fairly hardy here. What's the boss HP? About 26,000. Webweaver at about 7k. Whoa, Sergeant Hammer activated Siege Tactics. I think without that, she would have been hooked back. There's a combo onto Misha. She's going to try and back away. Will be able to do so. Blade Dash from Artanis was utilized right there. Suppression Pulse from Artanis also thrown onto the enemy. High fives from Lucio coming through. The mid lane fort does follow the Webweaver. I believe bottom lane fort should go down to that Webweaver and wave as well. Top lane keep getting low. The boss is going to be cleared out. Kael'Thuzad goes fishing with some chains. Unfortunately, no enemy hero at the end of that hook. 16. Oh, I thought he was actually had the line through all of that to be able to get the pull. Frost Blast, high fived by Lucio, whatever. Chains? No, don't even connect either. Bottom fort, as I mentioned, goes down. Kerrigan positioned for siege camp for the bottom lane. Got that pulverize for Stitches, which is going to be that armor debuff, as well as a massive 70% slow. It's only for 0.75 seconds, but hey, I mean, that's 70% slow is still going to hold someone in place for just a moment. 24 regeneration globes and 42 out of the 60 gems needed for the turn-in. We already have on the opposing side 10 out of 55 turned in and 72 in the pockets for the members of Team Ultralisk. As the Sentinel goes out to try and scout the enemy, I think they saw that rotation out of the camp, so they kind of could count some of the characters on the screen for a moment. Oh, it's 16s on both sides. Sergeant Hammer does have the Giant Killer. Woo! Big hook goes out, and thought the Rexar was pulled right there, but he's just out of max range. Top lane wave be pushing in. Kael'Thuzad getting a channel of 16 in. Frost Blast onto Porky here. No high five available for him. He is deleted. Boar's unleashed by the Rexar. They're going to try and trade into Hyde, but Artanis just swaps and says, I'm just going to keep auto-attacking into this Misha with my 160 stacks. Sanctification goes out. The hook onto Hammer is good. This is the beginning of the end right here because you go top lane and you end right now. Team Dino, they want a 2-2 score. They want this map number 5. And it looks like it might come down to exactly that. I think it's going to come down to literally a best of 1. Map number 5. Lucio in 9 seconds, Misha in 2, Hammer up in 18. Even if they fail here, they will lose maybe a keep in bottom lane. The enemy team gets Webweaver turn in, but it is going to be Chromie going down. Kel'Thuzad will be picked off as well. Did he go Phylactery? No, so he doesn't have a buyback, but it doesn't matter. Ladies, gentlemen, Murloc mains, and Cho'Gall champions, and everything in between, we're going to a map 5 and a best of 5. You'll love to see it. GG, well played. Currently 13 subs away from our sub goal if you'd like to push up for that further. As I said, we have a brand new tier 1 sub alert. I hope you all think it's as funny as I do. And I hope you I hope it encourages you. Alrighty. Choose outcome. Team Dino did win, and they get a bounty. And Team Dino get a bounty. Yes, the Kel'Thuzad bounty. No, not Kael'thas bounty. Kel'Thuzad bounty. KTZ. Mr. I'm Stuck is that meme with the football player. Y'all had me going in the beginning. Boo? Wait, why are we booing? What happened? Oh, boo. Well, Stark, thank you for the tier 1. Hold on, let's resend this. Let's do it. Yes. Stark, thank you.
This is. I know what this is.
The way he smiles.
This is.
It's a gift subscription.
I shall do
Hey, just the front. Stark, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to Calzone Man. Thank you very much for that. Cheers, chat. Happy Sunday. We're here into map number 5, the final map of this. Winner goes on to the playoffs next weekend. Loser, that's it. That's the end of their Banshee Cup. If Team Dino loses, they collect their 1 bounty, and I think that's really it. If Team Ultralisk lose, they actually have 3 bounties. Team Ultralisk has 3 bounties completed. Valera, Hunt Illidan, and Stitches Alexstrasza with the level 1 Globe Talents. Alrighty, we got an ETC Tracer White Main. Was it Tracer already played? Thought Tracer, maybe that was the previous series. Yes, I think I'm thinking of the previous series. Just skimming really quickly. Valug, Hanzo, Tychus, Tassadar, Gul'dan, Chromie. Yeah, no, Tracer. No goal, no slug. Boo! Thank you again, Stark, for the tier 1 gifted sub. I appreciate that greatly. I was last series, yeah, thank you. I didn't even take a sip of my beer. Gotta hydrate. So Mephisto Alexstrasza have a nice synergy with the level 4 from Mephisto and Alexstrasza level 1. Tyrael, if I'm not mistaken, has already been played, so no Globe Talents onto him. Oh wait, is Anub'arak? No, Anub'arak was banned away, so no Anub'arak either. Because I'm just trying to think of like tanks with level 1 Globe Talents, or just anyone with Globe Talents that can benefit from Alexstrasza's level 1. Stitch has already been played. Anub'arak banned out. I don't think May has anything at level 1 for Globe Talents. She actually does have that that backup battery, which gets cooldown.
The wait is over.
But we will see Sonya Cassia. Okay. So we got blinds onto Tracer. I do like the heads-up blind with that. Junkrat Falstad banned away. As chat already caught, we have the Cho'Gall banned out. I thought I was muted for a moment there. Chen has it. Yeah, the freshest ingredients is pretty good. Diablo has one. I think Diablo was played in the series. Diablo was played on the second map, yeah. Arthas, Li Ming, okay. This is actually like a really scary draft, I'm not gonna lie. May has a globe at 7. Yeah, is that the backup battery one that I was talking about? Deathwing? I mean, Alexstrasza is one of the few heroes that can actually heal Deathwing because of that level 1 talent. But I don't know if you want to Deathwing this. I'm just not sure. Ooh, this is looking a little awkward. Now there's the May.
Is worth fighting for.
There's the May, so double blinds. Oh, okay. We got a bit of role swapping going on. Porky is not going to be tanking or healing. His backup battery. Yes! Nailed it. All right, chat. Final map of the day. After this, we're doing our cooking stream. We're going to be making some macaroni and cheese. So, I heavily encourage you to get a big, hearty, chunky, thick, cheesy gamble into this map here. 5 minutes. Get your predictions in. Here we go. All right. Map 5 in a best of 5 series. I assume... I don't know what ETC is going to go into at level 10, honestly. Been seeing a lot of stage dive. Let's get some big hearty gambles here, chat. Make these players proud. Left side of the map. There's already the level 1 for Alexstrasza, that Circle of Life. We've got Team Ultralisk with an Ultralisk Mephisto. Sonya to be played by Menelor. We'll have a Porky on Alexstrasza, so he actually is going to be healing. I didn't see that correctly. Alison is your Cassia. And X-Ray is going to be the May. On the right-hand side of the map, we are going to have a Krankle ETC. We'll see a Dino on the Tracer. Hyde playing Arthas. Darna on the White Mane. And Jaden to play Li Ming. We wait patiently. I realize that I can turn off the minimap, so we can actually leave this up for all of you, so you can see the characters and what's already been picked, if that assuages your gamble by any means. That was actually brilliant of me. Turn off the minimap, and then no one can see anything if they come by the stream. No spoilerinos as to who's positioning where. Granted, the stream was a little behind, so whatever. What makes a gamble cheesy? Well, typically you pour hot cheese on your keyboard, but I would not recommend doing that. No keyboard likes to be covered in hot cheese. I don't know. My brain's on food, and I'm thinking about mac and cheese heavily, so that's where we're at. Oh, it looks like when one player went to the toilet, another player went as well. They should be able to get back into this fairly quickly. You still have another 2-minute 30 to be able to get your Twitch gambles in. Okay. Oh, 16,000 to 8,000. All right, we got some decent odds. We like to see it. Okay, there we go. Players look like they're back. Get everything ready to go here. Oh, I didn't exit the game. What am I doing?
The gates shall open in 10 seconds.
Alrighty, here we go. Final map. What's on the line, if you're wondering? Maybe you came in late, maybe you don't know what's going on. We're in the lower bracket final. Map number 5 of a best of 5 series. Winner of this goes into the playoffs next weekend. Loser collects their bounty Both teams have completed a bounty, and that's it for their Season 2 of Banshee Cup. They sit back and watch everyone else have fun next weekend. The loser of the series is the Squidward meme of watching SpongeBob and Patrick enjoying themselves outside. That is essentially it. That is the easiest way I think I can put this. I hope that explains it well. Charge strikes for the Cassia, Slam Jam level 1 for our Sonya. See, as I mentioned, Alexstrasza picking up regeneration globes. She's probably going to hang out with Mephisto for quite a bit of the game. Especially with that level 4 I expect for Mephisto. ETC gets the dismount on both, and that's really all I wanted to do. I was thinking he might power slide. Blizzard down from the May. And prediction will close in a moment. Thank you everyone who participated. I appreciate it greatly. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Excellent imagery. I try my best. Doing my best, sir. We also will have a gamble on whether or not the mac and cheese will be a calzone. We always make a food gamble because it's just funny. Ultralist being threatened by ETC. The healing circle does come down. ETC a little split from his allies. Does manage to... Oh, wait, hold on. The displacement is insanely good. Ultralist dropping low. Li Ming with a few combos here and there. Camp stolen away. Cleared out immediately. Power slide onto Cassia. Power spot. What is this body blocking? Oh my god! That was disgusting! Just checking this out to see if we need to shift the Division 1 final. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it took me a second to understand. Right. Yeah, Transparent reached out to me, and I wish I wish I was able to do the casting for it. I apologize. I had set up a cooking stream for this Sunday, and yeah. So it was already set in the books. Yeah, insane on that body blocking. But I do appreciate Transparent, y'all reaching out to me about doing casting for that. That was really nice of all of you. Thanks for considering me. Maybe we should just have a calzone cooking stream. I've made a calzone on stream, haven't I? Like, purposefully. I know we've made stromboli. We've had, like, 3 regular pizza... No. I don't think I've actually ever made a calzone on stream. Now that I think about it. We've made stromboli. We've accidentally made a calzone. We've made Detroit-style pizza, which did not turn out good. We got coffee and freaks on it. Oh, nice. They'll do a great job. They'll do an absolute great job. Still first objective up. No one with the channel just yet. 2 kills in favor of Team Dino right now. Is the mac and cheese going to be a stromboli? Well, stromboli is like a pizza burrito. Calzone is like a pizza taco. Kinda. It's a little bit of a stretch on those. But it also has to do with ingredients. Like, typically stromboli doesn't have... Typically, stromboli doesn't have any pizza sauce. It's usually like cheese and meats and dough. Calzone is typically cheese, meats, dough, and sauce. And also, calzones are folded, and stromboli is rolled. That's like saying a burrito is a taco. That's not the case. Or that's like saying a quesadilla is a taco. 2 different things. They both might be folded in half, but they're very different. First channel delayed again by X-Ray on the low side of this with a snow blind. Hyde is going to try and zone further down towards bottom lane. Porky taking an Arcane Orb right now as the Pulse Bomb connects onto Cassia. Trying to step up to Dino on Tracer. Calzone is a pizza sandwich? No, a pizza sandwich is a grinder. Come on, chat. Come on. Speaking of getting along on this is still first objective. 5.5 minutes in, has not been channeled yet. A lot of poke onto each other. 10 regeneration globes on the Alexstrasza level 1, Circle of Life. She needs 5 more for that spawning globe. Mephisto did go into the Spite level 4. Skull missiles at 7 out of 40 stacks for him. At 20, he gets the extra damage. At the 40 mark, he gets the extra charge. Typically, at Horde Skulls to pick up with that. That's a lot of damage onto ETC! And it looks like he walks into the electric fence of Mephisto. A double kill goes over the side of Team Ultralisk. A burrito is a taco, but more private? That's clever. I like that. Apart from Hazu. Yeah, Hazu said that he, I don't think there's any drama around it, but he didn't really want to be a part of a captain's draft because I think he didn't want to be a captain. I think he just wanted to be a player and have fun. But I think it was one of those things where he would have been a captain, and I just don't, that's at least my understanding. Hazu didn't want to be a captain, and he wanted to be a player, but I don't think... Or no, I think Hazu just doesn't like the captain's draft style, I think it was. I don't think there's any, major drama. I don't think it was oh my god, he doesn't want to be drafted by Masquerade or something like that. At least I don't think. I might be out of the loop if there is drama, but... I think he just kind of wanted to do his own thing. Power slide from ETC, face melt around, Durns of Hate going out from Mephisto, connecting onto 1. Li Ming will be the one to go down. Leap in from Sony interrupts the ETC mosh pit, and he'll be dancing his way to the Hall of Storms for the next 20 seconds. Li Ming dead for 15, and the bottom lane siege is fairly chunky. White main getting pinged right now by X-Ray, who goes and bops the white main into the icing. Unfortunately, no one on the allied side is stepping up beyond the Mei. Mostly focusing on taking down this fort really quickly. Arthas with the channel over here, but we'll have Sonya trying to delay that out. We'll try and jump between those two really quickly. Actually, Sonya's not going to delay it out. Arthas gets that unabated. Binder activated. Cryo freeze as well. Syndragosa coming through. There's a pulse bomb, sticky bomb onto I think Mei right there. Durns of Hate from Mephisto connecting onto one enemy. Mei is very low. Valkyrie coming out from Allison trying to take down Dino. Mephisto falls as well. It's reset time for our Li Ming as Dino will be able to wiggle away from Cassia. A triple kill picked up by the side of Team Dino. Meanwhile, Sonya, top lane. There was drama about not letting him cast it, though. Wait, was there really? That'd be kind of weird. Grocery store time. Later, Crush. We'll see you either later when I do mac and cheese cooking, or we'll see you next week for Storm League, Baja Ross, Crab Treasure, Stormgate. Banshee Cup, Mario Kart is next week as well. Got a lot. We actually have a really packed stream next week, I think, as I think about it. One out of 3 seeds for both teams as we have another objective up in the bottom center of the map. Alexstrasza pops her Dragon Queen, Valkyrie goes fishing, Tracer blinks away. Li Ming throwing in a few Arcane Orbs with that Triumvirate cooldown reduction from the level 4. Blinking and trying just to get some poke damage onto the enemy. Alexstrasza level 1 is completed, so she's got that globe to spawn from Mephisto and friends. We never even talked, we talked about it in the draft, but no, she didn't even go into battery backup. No battery backup for Mei for the extra heals, and battery backup has cooldown reduction from regeneration globes. If memory serves right, it's actually pretty significant. It's kind of like Osin's Renewal, where you get a good chunk of cooldown from regeneration globes. Face melt from ETC. Porky backs away with that light bomb, or the pulse bomb applied to him. 13 to 14, a little better skate. Durance of 8 goes fishing and doesn't hit Arthas. Wow, I thought that was going to connect. Syndragosa will not delay out Porky, and now Alsa just trying to get away. The Valkyrie holds Li Ming into the corner right there. ETC Mosh Pit onto Sonya. She has leap available, but she will not need to leap out. Spins for that movement speed off of her trait. What's the movement speed augment? I always forget. Is it like 20%? It's just 10%. Okay. Does it stack? No, just 10%. Okay. 20 actually feels way ridiculous. Oh, wait. That's why I'm thinking 20. Increase the movement speed bonus from using basic attack. Yep, that's why I was thinking 20. Okay. Because I think, like, Diablo's is 15%. 4 to 6 in kills, level 16 almost here for the side of Team Dino. And it looks like our Team Ultralisk will be giving this. They will lose Fort in top lane. Trying to soak up and close that experience gap, but I don't... Yeah, actually, they're not going to give this. They're going to go in for the fight.
There's my precious seed. Go and get it.
Icing in. Hyde is going to be rooted. Cleanse. There's Durance of Fate. That's intercessioned as well. The duration of intercession lasting long enough. I mean, it's 1 second, but I actually can't believe it that Arthas didn't get locked down by Mephisto as well. Trying to create a little bit of space for Porky to get the channel. Valkyrie goes fishing. No one at the end of that spear. Icing from Mei, just trying to create some space, but there's the 16 talent here on the right-hand side. Showstopper gets stuffed. No, the heavy-handed. Syndragosa coming up from the Arthas. We have a mosh pit dropped by ETC. Leap in from Sonya to try and create some space. Lifebinder from Alex Strauss will be out. Will be thrown onto her, onto Sonya. Still have the objective phase up and available. It's only 2 out of 3 seeds. They're just trying to delay this out because there is a massive wave in bottom. So the longer this was delayed, the better this bottom push was for the side of Team Ultralisk. It's just unfortunate that they weren't able to lay out longer from this left-hand side. They weren't able to get much... Well, they actually get a decent amount of damage onto the keep front gate, so it's not too bad. No one saw that, Jaden. I'm going to go ahead and go over here. There's a Horde Skull for Mephisto. Level 13. We get our 16s for both sides, and they've got their well right by. It's a bit of a trek to get the well over there. No mid lane fort, so Team Ultralisk, they need to find a really fast pick here at the start of this. Overprotected, by the way, for Alex Strauss at level 16. Heroes healed by abundance, gain a shield for 6 seconds equal to 70% of the amount healed.
A seed has sprouted. Best not
Mei sets up in the bush, pulls the sappers to the side. Mephisto gets a quick clear onto those. Now all that's needed is the channel, but that's the difficult part. Let's pull away the talents really quickly. Zoom out a little bit further. Mei hit with the pulse bomb. Durance of Hate goes fishing, finds the Li Ming. Slams from Sonya on the right, but she's going to drop down to 50%. Cryo Freeze activated by the Mei. ETC Mosh Pit just off a cooldown. Arthas, Syndragosa available as well. Divine Reckoning as well for the white main. On the opposing side, Leap, Lifebinder, and Avalanche for Mei. Lifebinder, where is it? X-Ray, do you get the Lifebinder triggered in time? He does, and Li Ming is the one to go down right now. Avalanche won't push anyone away, but it's a 5v4 favoring the side of Team Ultralisk, and maybe they're gonna... Nope, it looks like this is complete disengaged from Team Dino. Granted, top lane needs to be managed. Sonya's gonna hearth out for that. Mei moves into mid. ETC discovered here in bottom, but no, it's Alex Straza who discovered in bottom. No Lifebinder for her available. Alex Straza gets a good chunk of heals, but that's it right there. That is very unfortunate. If they can trade into Crankle, that'd be huge. Mephisto not getting the Skull Missile right there. Sonya cleared out the top lane. This fight is still kind of going. Durance of Hate out from Mephisto, not connecting. Howling Blast will. Was it Frost Presence 1? Yeah, and that's already done as well. Garden Terror in bottom lane is going to open up onto the keep front gate. The fight is still going on. There's a Valkyrie from Cassia. Sonya's rotated down here, lands the spear, an immediate kill onto Leap in from Sonya. They get the slam, they get the jam, and that is going to be mid-fort falling. Bottom lane keep is down to 50-ish% as Tracer has managed that Garden Terror. And it looks like with the double kill... Wait, are they going to end? If they take down Dino, that's humongous. Dino or Jaden going down would be massive, but no, they just want to confirm the keep in bottom. Okay. Keep confirmed in bottom, 7 to 8 in kills. A very, very close map here. What is it, a 1 structure, 2 structure lead? 1 structure lead for the time being. Doesn't look like top fort will fall. I'm sweating right now for these teams. All right. While I take stock of the map, we're going to have camps grabbed all around. 20 talent tier almost here faster for Team Dino. But I wouldn't be surprised with all these camps grabbed that it's going to be a lot closer than it appears at the top of our screen. They can't end. They got camps to get. What's up, Kel? Did you grab a beer yet? I did. You weren't even here to tell me to grab it either. We're in the final map of this series, so I was like, this is kind of perfect. Also, as I said, we're making food. We're doing a cooking stream after this, so yeah, it's whatever. Also, I'm probably gonna go to bed very early. This is like my 4 o'clock for me already.
Red team's core is
I did not sleep much last night. Granted, it is closing day at Kirkwood, so people are going to come back and probably want to hang out and party, so we'll see. Not yet. Oh, come on. How did I beat you to this? Alright, 20s apiece on both sides. Death Metal ETC, or excuse me, Death Mosh from ETC. Camps will scratch some core shielding, that's about it. We've got the Divine Reckoning upgrade with the Judgment Day. Pulse, ooh, Composition B. Successfully sticking Pulse Bomb to an enemy hero also drops another one at their feet and deals 50% damage and explodes slightly earlier. Okay. Syndragosa, Absolute Zero. Now roots heroes for 4 seconds. And... No. They're slowed for 4 seconds, rooted for 2.5. Judgment Day, Repulsion. Avalanche coming through. There's the Syndragosa from Arthas. Lifebinder with the upgrade is going to connect onto Ultralisk in time. X-Ray is able to back away just fine as well. Mimic for Mephisto, Titan's Revenge, Ritual of Life as we already saw, Ignore Pain for the Sonya, and Flash Freeze for Mei. So playing it safe with that level 20 for X-Ray right there, that Flash Freeze. Same sort of thing as Indestructible of Johanna. Bottom lane catapults and such are arriving. 18 minutes in, they are chunky catapults. I'm trying to check here really quickly. Stats, 662 damage into structures, at least from that catapult in top. Ultralisk jumps in. It is 2 out of 3 Garden Terror seeds to the members of Team Dino. And the waves are pushed up a bit, so they want to delay this out, but I don't think they'll be able to. Ritual of Life activated onto X-Ray. Does get the extra heals. Mosh Pit from ETC will be triggered. They got to be careful of Death Mosh. He's trying to position for it, and no one's caught by that. Meanwhile, Dino on the left-hand side. Mei goes down as well. Not Mei, sorry. Whitemane goes down as well. Dino. Ooh, Porky just... No! Porky gets picked up by Tracer, gets the recall, but Cassie will take him down. So what's the game plan? What do you do? I mean, it's you got anywhere from 55 to 40 seconds of death timers on 3 enemy heroes. It does not look like run to bottom lane and try and end. It looks like defend, defend, defend. Big D's coming out from the side of Team Dino, or from the side of Team Ultralisk. No beer here, but I do have Absinthe and Everclear. I've never had Everclear, but I have had Absinthe. We had 2 buddies that came back from the Philippines and they brought back Absinthe. Interesting. It wasn't like the Absinthe that makes you trip or anything like that. It was just interesting experience. Very burny. Very, very burny. Oh no, Sonya. Oh no, Sonya. Oh no, Sonya. She's got lead. No, she's fine. Okay. She's fine. Okay. Where's my vision button? Power slide onto 2. Whoa! What happened to Cassia's health? Divine Reckoning activated by the Whitemane. Sonya spinning to try and heal up a bit. That's a reset for Li Ming. That might be the beginning of the end right there. Syndragosa, 85 seconds, but they have this decent wave pushed up into top, and the top lane keep is very low as well. It tastes like black licorice. I thought that's what Jägermeister tastes like. I don't drink a lot of liqueur, and I drink gin. That's about it. Mephisto done with level 1. We've got a pulse bomb onto May. ETC face melt pushing people around. ETC will die. Death metal not finding anyone. Lifebinder ritual. Life will be coming through. Somehow May gets pushed into the Lifebinder right there. Jaden, Dino, and Darna are so very low, but meanwhile the left-hand side, Arthas will fall. And Ultralisk, X-Ray, Porky make a monumental defense.
Do what must be done.
0 out of 3 seeds to both sides. Catapults are arriving bottom. Jaden clears that out. Are they going to run across the map to end with 30 to 40 seconds of death timers on ETC and Arthas? It looks like that's the case. Li Ming clearing out bottom.
Red team's core is under attack.
Okay, they lock down X-Ray for a moment. Mephisto jumping in. Shielding already dropped. Avalanche from May not connecting. Leap in from Sonya. Not sure what she was looking for, just to close the distance into the team fight. Valkyrie! And the kill into Tracer. That's pretty big. Whitemane goes down as well. Team Dino may have just been knocked out of Banshee Cup Season 2. It's looking like Team Ultralisk, as they are starting to take down this core, they'll take down Jaden. No, Jaden takes them down, but either way, it doesn't matter. I think the damage is enough and available, and that is going to be Team Ultralisk taking map number 5 and knocking Team Dino out of Season 2 of Banshee Cup. All right. So that means Team Ultralisk will be heading into the playoffs next weekend. Wow. What a game. What a series. But we're not done streaming, chat. We are not done streaming. We still have Cooking Stream coming up next. So let's go ahead and pay out the people, get everything set up and organized, and yeah. Let's go ahead and get some mac and cheese cooking stream going here for all of you. If you don't stick around, I